I'm gonna show you guys how I make a burger from pizza. First of all, I bought Joe's Pizza here in downtown Los Angeles. I just got a pepperoni pizza, and this is called a grandma slice. I will probably eat some of the toppings. I did already. And then I'm just gonna use a portion of each slice for the buns. I bought this at the market. It's just ground beef burgers, 100% beef, 20% fat. If you got a particular beef you like, go for that, but this is just me trying to grab something real quick so I can make a burger. Since I bought the patties frozen, I just took one out, microwaved one single patty on a plate for 1 minute, which is perfect. I'll turn it to high for the pan, and then once it gets hot enough to where I can feel it right around here, then I'll just drop a pat of butter on it. All right, so the pan is nice and hot from here. I can feel it. I'm gonna turn it down to about 7 on an electric grill. Not sure how that is for you guys, but I have this Kerrygold butter ready. I'll just take a little slab of it, just that much, not that much at all. I'll let that melt in. You don't actually need butter because the patty has enough fat in it, but this is just to add a little bit more flavor, more butter flavor to the patty. Do all this. Just make sure that butter gets around the pan. And I would say pick it up to about 8. I'm gonna just slide this patty in. That's blood, by the way. Turn the fan. Bring it towards the middle. So after 2.5 to 3 minutes, flip it over. Pick up all that good fat and butter. Let it sit in the middle again. After 2 minutes, take it off the grill. I like to spread it around to pick up all of the butter and the fat, the grease, and then drop onto the plate. And it's gonna sit for maybe 5 minutes. I'm Korean, so we use scissors, heavy-duty scissors to cut food, which is super efficient. Don't hate on it. I'll cut my, man, we have no light here. Let me get some light. All right, got some light here. So what we do is, let me get it next to the camera here. I want buns for this burger, so let's go ahead and cut it this way. Like that. And then I'll square it off like this. Boom. That is a nice bun with pepperoni and cheese on it. Mmm, yummy. And then this bun is called a grandma slice. I'll do the same thing. Cut around here. Let's cut off this whole crust. I'll enjoy that crust later. And then I'll start making it into a square now. Like cutting this. That you could use that as a mini pizza. And then doing this. So now I have some pizza scraps, and I can use these two, top and bottom bun, or top and bottom bun this way. And it's not over yet. I'm gonna put this same pan after I cleaned it. I'm gonna set this guy to about 5 on an electric grill. Let it heat up for about, I don't know, 3 minutes. Then I'm gonna spray this pan butter spray. And from there I'm gonna add the pizza slices that I just cut up into squares for my burger buns. I just put some light on there. So anyways, what that's gonna do is make the crust nice and crispy, but the inside will be warm and soft and gooey, which is what you want for a nice, delicious, thin crust burger bun. And it will have all the good stuff from the pizza, which is pepperoni, cheese, the tomato sauce, this stuff. This is like a different kind of tomato sauce, different kind of cheese. I'll leave this on for about 5 minutes, and then I'll turn the grill off. So it'll just be nice and warm and crispy still, but it won't overcook. And while the pizza crust is starting to crisp up, get these bad boys, a fresh tomato and fresh onion, and start slicing those up. At the moment I only have a steak knife, so I'm gonna use this to cut the onion up. That side first, cut that side next, peel off the outer skin. And since I want the onions nice and round, I'll just cut it this way. I'll ziplock the rest for later. Tomato. Remove the sticker. Start cutting slices. I'll just have 2 thin slices of a tomato for it. I'll probably snack on this on the side. And then I'll ziplock these guys. Alright, once these are done, get them off the grill, put them onto the plate. Oops, not like that. This is good. Turn this guy around. There's the burger, there's the buns. And I'm gonna use this pan now for the onions. So turn the heat back up to high. Give it time to warm up. Still not hot yet, but before I add the onions on, what I wanna do is grab another slab of butter. That's a decent amount right there. Slap it on the pan. Mix it around. Get a little more warm here. Grab the onions that I just cut up. Slap it on. This is way more onions than I'm gonna actually eat on the burger, but you know, why not just cook it? It smells great too. Butter and onions, try it. I just turned on the fan, and there's no real time I can give you guys for this because I use an electric grill. I'm not sure how it is with a flame grill, open flame grill, but just keep watching it. I would say a good 2 to 3 minutes, and then you can start flipping it. So I'm gonna start flipping this. That's how it looks. See, that might be a little too early, but I also don't want the onions to be like overly grilled. I want it to be crispy and crunchy too. That's good. Just a little brown. Look at that. Look at this little guy. Looks like a heart. Isn't it? Come on. There we go. I'll turn off the grill from this point on. Let it cook a little bit longer. Alright. Take the onions off the grill. Put on this brand new plate. Smaller plate. Just so it doesn't overcook. Looks nice and golden brown here. Sorry about the shadow. Clean up the pan. And what we're left with now is the original patty that I cooked. I got the pepperoni pizza bun. I got the grandma sliced bun. I got the grilled onions. I got the fresh tomatoes, the butter I'm gonna put away right now. Here's what we have. Onions, grilled onions. Not like overly grilled, just grilled enough to where it still has some crunch to it. I've got my patty, pepperoni pizza, grandma pizza. I cut it up to where they could be buns, and these are thin crust. Fresh tomatoes over here, and do not ever forget the mayo. This is my favorite mayo. You can choose whatever mayo you like, but it's a huge difference, so. Oh wait, sorry, the fan was still on. So what I do from this point on, you know what, pepperoni sounds like a good bottom, right? So I'll put the patty on that pepperoni bun. Move this guy over to the side. I'll grab one of those fresh tomatoes. I'll grab this thin slice, put it on top. Onions on top of that. And like I said, I'll make extra of everything, and I probably won't use it, but then I'll eat it. I'll nibble it on the side as I eat the burger. And then the most important part, or to me the most important part, the mayo. This might be gross to some of you, but this is my favorite thing. On top of the onions and tomato. Like that. To the point where, look at this, the knife is covered in mayo even on the handle. All right, like that. And then usually, if I have a burger, I'll slap a slice of cheese on it, but since we have both the bottom layer and the top layer with cheese, different kinds of cheese too, and pepperoni and tomato sauce, all this good stuff, just slap this on top, and look at that. You got a delicious thin crust pizza burger. I almost forgot about the lettuce. A fresh leaf of lettuce. I would not normally choose this one. This is all I had. So if you have iceberg lettuce, definitely do that. And then I'm gonna cut this just so I get the crispy part of the lettuce. Whoops. Slap that on top. Grab another, like near the center of the lettuce. Grab that. Cover it up. Boom. Okay, so I don't have a freaking kitchen table here. No chairs, so I'm gonna do it like this. My favorite soda right now. Grape Zevia. Let's try this out. You know, I forgot egg, but I think maybe that might be too much right now. Focusing in on that. Let's see if I can focus this guy. Anyhow, that's the burger. Amazing.